stop talking all this sideways shit, talking about chicken up the street and all. Nigga, you was scared of Ricardo, nigga. Yeah, I said his name. I ain't gonna say chicken. Yeah, you was scared of Ricardo, nigga. The fuck out of here with that shit, boy. Hell out of here. Shout out to the hood, man. Come out Boulder Craig, he ran me out of it. Man, you gonna shut your ass up, boy. Ain't when it went like that if I went to the park. On God. No, I wouldn't when it went. Totally different. It wouldn't either be some people running or squared off. But you know, most of the Gucci got them squared off. Yeah, one of them. Fuck out of here. And you want to go somewhere secluded area, me and you? No cameras, nobody, man. No security, no motherfucking nobody. Hey, man, leave hands right, huh? If that's what you want to do. I ain't with all that keep going back and forth and all that. I'll beat your ass. I'm gonna let you know that. I'm tired of playing with you on that end too. Cause you know these hands together. Yeah, you know that. You know how we walk in clubs. Yeah, you know what's going on. Yeah, all that fucking playing and talking shit. You wanna fight? Take that shit somewhere else. We can lock in. And whoever come out the door, that's who won. I ain't gonna be mad.
Caution. I repeat, caution. For the next 10 minutes, you will be taken inside the mind of today's rappers. This is the Stupid Rappers Show. Hosted by AYO CONSACO.
Welcome back to the Stupid Rapper Show. I am AYO CONSACO, fearless leader of AYO Nation and the Men Too movement, and this is the Stupid Rapper Show. Today, I want to ask a quick. What happened? Look out! See, I told you they sneaking. Today, we're looking into this. He finna say some shit that really go against everything that we was ever taught. We were taught that BOOGYMAN is the most gangster nigga on the planet. Do you know that Chicago people like idolize him to the point like to where they will do crimes in his name, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if you not coming like Gucci, we don't fuck with you. And I think it's all off the fact that he down somebody. Like, he is a confirmed body. Like, a nigga tried it and he got what he got. But now we got somebody who's coming out, and I gotta say, I'll let you watch it. Let's get into it.
Well, feel like they don't hustle because they don't get around.
And I skipped forward because I think it's obvious that Dirty Glove, it's cool. It's cool that Dirty Glove, you know, as an interviewer, you gotta love it when the artist comes with all the drama. You don't even have to press or nothing. They want to get the drama off their chest, so you don't have to ask no question about it. They gonna go straight into it. You could even act like, oh no, I don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? That make it seem like you just all for the people. But no interviewer, you know, platform that allows rappers to come on is totally against the nonsense, because the more nonsense that there is, the bigger the numbers go. So, being there's no room, there's no space for a heart in this industry. Let horse out. He looking like he something wrong with him. Something.
Go room.
Get him out. Oh man, I got it.
It is hot.
I know it. So yeah, there's no room, there's no space for a heart in the entertainment industry on either side of it. Nowhere. You don't come in the entertainment business to be nice and kind. Like, this ain't, you didn't become a doctor, you know what I'm saying, like a police officer, a firefighter, a volunteer. You know, you didn't get in this to help people. You wanted to make money. You wanted to be heard. And sometimes you have to sacrifice things in order to make that happen.
I know that because I don't saw it. I don't saw a nigga take a whole fucking what you do, put it in a song, and goddamn it, hey, the world will believe it.
Oh yeah.
Cause they don't know. They ain't right there when he ain't made nail jewelry. They ain't right there when he ain't cooking nail cooking. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know, he ain't picked up nail egg beater, but he can rap about it. And the world will believe it because he got no listening. Once you got the world listening, you can fool it. You got the world listening, you can fool it. Right now, that these rap niggas can't tell you that you can believe. Cause you ain't doubt. Unless a nigga like me who in the neighborhood who seen that nigga ain't did a motherfucking thing, got caught at the store, and after that, your career, you ain't thought about no dope, but you're a rap nigga. You know, rap niggas do that. They go always put finesse, something on. You know, you got some who don't been out there in the street. I don't see them in the street. I know they in the street. But you got some, boy, they rap about it so much, boy, that whole topic is dope. Dope dick, cause they can't think about nothing else. You ain't been nowhere outside your neighborhood, you can't talk about nothing but dope till you start getting hot, then you can go talk about Miami, California, beach house. I saw all that before I grabbed the microphone. I saw them $500,000 in hundreds before.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this type of personality, because you have it a lot in this industry. I got what the rappers got before I even got in the booth. I ain't have to start rapping all that right there. Man, these folks, man, you might well get in the booth, man. Them folks talking about your life. They rapping your life, you might well get up in there. They ain't doing nothing, but that's not what rapping is. But it turned into that, and I told y'all this before. Jeezy was the beginning of it. I'm a real nigga. I don't like rappers. That was the first time that I ever heard a rapper talk down on a rapper. Like, how does this? But it made sense though, because we were getting to that place where it was becoming more obvious that every rapper wasn't a street nigga. Like, so rappers started to get a stigma on them to be like Hollywood and like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that nigga ain't really like that for real. They got the stigma of being more like actors than street niggas. So we coming into that era where now Jeezy come in and it's like, okay, we can take a nigga off the street now. We can take a nigga off this why it was so much heat on Jeezy, because he really brought in a new fucking genre of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? A subgenre like this. It was so important. Jeezy coming in the game. I was senior in high school. That was so fucking important to the game. So as I was saying, Jeezy, he really ushered in the era of, as long as you sound like, or you making the music for the trap, man, we rocking with you. Like, you don't have to be the best artist. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the best artist. You don't have to be the best rhymer. It's not about lyricism. It's really about speaking to the trap, proving that you're a real, that you really came from that, like it, that you were authentic. And with that came in these type of people, the people who were always, when they came in the game, you know, that's when it became cool to say, I ain't been rapping number 2 days. I ain't been rapping number 2 days. I ain't been really doing that for real. I ain't never been no rapper. I ain't no rapper. I'm just a street poet. I just tell how it is. So you would have guys just really downplaying how much they wanted to be musicians because it wasn't cool to be a rapper anymore. The better you rapped, and like I told y'all about this, in Texas, they say good rapping ass nigga. Like they really diss you for being able to rap good, because if you rap good, you can't be no real trapper. And all we want to hear about, the music that sells, is trappers. Like, so Young Dolph, he's not a rapper, but it's like, you know, you gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't rhyme words. Plies, he was the first one I heard not rapping the fourth bar with the third one. So you'll come in with the rhyming word on the first bar, fat. What was your ass fat? And I go and hit the cat. Then I'm gonna hit the back. And I'm telling you, this is how it is. What? Oh, like, forget the rhyming word, forget the whole, like, you know. So, but it can ride. So it really, that's when the whole mold broke. So Jeezy, that's why he was so important, because that was a pivot point in the game. So this is where these people come from. I just want to make sure that y'all understand, this is where people like this come from. And if you this is why when you making this music, you really have to be ain't no rapper that cannot be talked about, because ain't no rapper just, dog, I told y'all, shooters, it's not that many shooters in the hood. And so for the few shooters that it is, they're not rapping. Their mind is too caught up into is this body gonna pop up? Is that body gonna pop up? And what's gonna happen with my I don't care what's happening with my future. I can't plan enough to actually be a rapper. And if I do become a rapper, I'm probably gonna indict myself. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just a shooter, like, that don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you can say that because you probably know, and because you've gotten this fame, you can probably talk to the shooter now. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but that's what that is. But we'll get into it. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be mostly about some motion. The hustler part, definitely. They know how I work. Ain't no work. And the nigga. I'm ambitious about that. But, you know, the rap shit make me follow back from that shit. It's all about the rap and the shoot movies and sending the paperwork out.
Yeah.
Cause I don't dig that. That's how it goes. So that's why I'm ambitious to be right now instead of wrong. I done did a bunch of wrong, hanging with some niggas who doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I was doing wrong too, so I fit in.
Yeah.
But you gotta be a grown man and fit yourself and put your own moves together. And I've been putting my moves together by myself. I ain't had to take nobody to tell me this time. I'm like, I've been doing wrong for so long. Now I know I can put it right. I ain't gotta do nothing but sit back and watch niggas and see how they move. I wasn't watching niggas at first, but these my family. You gonna watch your family? We'll be the ones goddamn gonna cross you at the end though. Your homeboy, y'all done did all the dirt with, that shit don't mean nothing, man. Shit don't mean nothing when you don't grow up, you don't gave nigga money, you don't fed nigga, bought nigga clothes, bought nigga, that shit don't mean nothing.
That real talk. And that's why you would respect, you know, his word. But even, you know, I'll let it play. We're gonna let it play.
Nigga ain't gonna glorify that. You ain't gonna get on their song and tell them that though. You ain't gonna get on there and tell them that. You don't get on there and you can tell them they you got them tongs on the ground and I was a jug of water. You ain't gonna tell them that. So, you know, world know though, on my side of town, niggas who's around you and your rap buddies. Your family, the niggas who you hang with every day, they know. They just ain't gonna say that to them because, you know, they might be scared of a nigga. I ain't never been scared of no nigga. And that's why they ain't around. Because I was the nigga who was saying, hell no. I was the nigga like, but that shit lame as hell. They were like,
what I tell y'all, I told y'all, when you're the voice of reason in chaos, okay, so if I'm living a certain way, I've told y'all about, you know, certain artists, Chief Keef, who else was it? Kodak Black. Who? No, he's not a gangster.
NBA Youngboy?
Yeah, NBA Youngboy. And he's not from Chicago. That's a very good example. NBA Youngboy is a very good example. When you have a artist who is making these wrong decisions, and it just seems wild and brash, and Kodak Black, smoking in front of the baby, and niggas showing guns in the back, and all this movement, and be a young boy, just these moves continuous. You're not having the people around who actually care about you, who are that are grounded, who can look at the situation from a different vantage point. But what happens with people like this is, we know that you were there with Gucci, but we don't know in what capacity were you. Did he feel like you may have been jealous? Did you come in a certain way that may have made him feel like you tired of playing, the background? Because your family, the people who are closest to you, can give you those vibes. And as you're continuously going up, and you're getting all this love, and people are, just continuously praising you, your family could start feeling like, okay, well, I need to separate myself from them. So I might go overboard and and just say, nah, just so I can separate myself from the fans, because I need you to look at me like what I am. I've been here from day one. But when you're the artist and everybody is giving you that love, it can give you that type of head, that type of vision, to where you feel like, this nigga hating on me. And then you got the niggas around, the fanboys, and if you say anything to them, they're gonna just feed on it. They're just gonna feed on it. They're going to, oh yeah, man, I've been said that, man. I've been said that, man. I've been felt like that, man. But that's on you. That's your people, man. I'm here for you. And now you got that thing. So now you get your family away from you. Get the person that's down with you away from it. Now you just out here alone, essentially, because none of these people, look, all these people came after fame. They came after fame. How can you trust them? They don't know you, and they don't care to know you. So when you hear people like this who were close to the situation, I don't know who he is. They said, he snitched on some. This word snitch is being thrown around so loosely. It's being thrown around so loosely. No one cares what snitch means. What it's supposed to mean for a person. They just throwing it around. And I don't want to fall for I'm listening to the bigger artists, because Gucci is obviously every street nigga's idol. How can you not? When Gucci put that song out called The Truth, yeah, that shit, yeah, that was the hardest, man. That shit, come on, man. So you don't want to really hear this, but if you a real nigga and your ears is open, you listen to this, you like, man, what the fuck? What's going on? So it's
you
great.
right. I ain't no white man. If I don't like it, bro, anybody can tell you. Mojo gonna disagree. Mojo ain't gonna agree with everything. Fuck, nah, I ain't that type nigga. So I guess that's why the nigga don't want me. I'm right. I guess that's why niggas, sit down and think, well, leave my boys in the hood, they'll suffer. Shit. The boy did good without your ass, cause we would have suffered with you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we always bring that money on my end. Any nigga I hang with, he can call any nigga name out, and every nigga you speak on gonna be getting money. We don't do that. We don't sit back and watch our buddy got there, you get the money your buddy though. We don't play that right. I had to realize that. Ain't nobody on the bus got no money but me and him. He liked it like that. So a nigga got to look up to you.
That's another big thing. He's saying a lot. That's why this is so important. This is important what he's saying right now. Whoo. second time I'm hearing this about Gucci. I just wanted to bring it to the public attention. I listened to French's live, and I said that's too much emotion in that. There's too much emotion in French's, you know, what he got going on. So I can't move on that. But with this here, and with, you know, the situation at the park, he supposedly Gucci supposedly kicked him out the park during the video shoot, whatever, and now he's saying I wasn't there, and standing on it. Cause you know, with Gucci, you expect motherfuckers to bow down. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Gucci, like, you supposed to bow, like, oh, you don't want it with him. But we can't act like we're gonna be honest here. We're not gonna act like seeing, you know, these people come out when we really believe that Gucci was the boogeyman to the point where, don't say your name. Now you hearing people that were close, not only saying the name, but saying, you know, just on enough. So it's just crazy. But that statement he just made right there, as far as having a lot of people around you and you're the only one with the money and you like it like that, first of all, it's very speculative, I think that's the word. Speculative, for him to say that. But I guess he can go by actions. Actions say, but I also heard the other thing say, like, I can get in the room, cause you keep coming in here trying to throw me off. Saying that, no, I want you to, you know, y'all getting 5 bands a show, or y'all only should get this much a show, or something like that. And not, it's just, I know that personality. Like, I would like for you to stay down. Pay attention to this. I would like for you to stay down below me so that I can, even if I give you props, at the end of the day, I can stand up like big dog, because you ain't got what I got. You know what I'm saying? You still a little boy to me. Any girl you bring around, I know I can, you know what I'm saying? Because if she like you, she gotta like me, because I'm big dog. I'm what you are, but in an evolved form. So I know she deal with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of things that go into that. And if you were maybe a dude who didn't get girls in the past, or you ain't got over something that a girl may have did to you, then, you know, it is what it is. But that's very dangerous, to be the person who, I'm gonna have all these people around me, but I don't really want, and if I'm calling these people family, but I really don't want these people to come up, because I like the fact that I have cronies, or you ain't that much thirst in the world. Get back in the room. Get back in the room. Ain't that much thirst in the world. So, you look on the bus, you look on this bus, and ain't nobody getting no money. Everybody broke. What are we? I don't. So I'm trying to see. What did I sign to you? What did I sign for? And I understand you do have to go through stuff. You do have to go through, like, a time, and you gotta be humble. You do have to go through a time where you have to just be, you know, down. You're gonna have to be down. You're gonna have to just be, you're gonna have to grind. You're not gonna just, and that could have been a time where, you know, the money wasn't flowing like that. They weren't that big group yet. The world didn't know them like that yet. And I don't think that an artist, that makes no sense for an artist to, but you can look at it two ways. I don't think it makes any sense for an artist to feel like, well, like, if I sign a deal, then I am kind of supposed to be having something. So I shouldn't, you know, so it's a lot of ways to look at it, but it's just a bad look, because people can say stuff like this. He wanted people to stay, and it's like, and you have to kind of, you know, ride with it, because it's like, if you didn't want them to be broke, then I don't know, because it's like, how do I want them to be broke? What if they were broke? What if they, you know, smoked all their money up or whatever like that? You know what I'm saying? What if the money wasn't coming in like that? So I don't want to be that speculatory with it, but it's just, if you can't take care of these people that you got around you, just don't have them around. Because these are the stories that's going to come out. Man, he like them folks to be broke like that, man. He like that, like that. And it's like, man, like, dog, I'm allowing these people to be here. They wanted to learn the industry. They wanted to learn the game, and I'm helping them learn the game. Why do I gotta pay them? So because I got money and I have a mentor program, I'm fucked up because I didn't just pay all of them $1 million coming through the door. So nah, so like I said, it's just this industry, man. A lot of people aren't gonna think things out like this. Go through every possible situation and say, nah, like you really don't. At the end of the day, you don't know. It was a different time in life, but there are people out there who love for you to be beneath them, so that they can always just have a rule. You know what I'm saying? And you know that that's the type of person they are. When you come up, they leave. They can't stand to see you eye to eye. You know so they can't stand to see you eye to eye. When you get above them, man, they gonna hate you. When you get eye to eye, they don't have. Now you got what I got. I don't really wanna be around you no more. You above me, man. That nigga ain't really got it like that, man. That's where he got everything out there. Man, come on, man. You know, he ain't really doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said, man, in this game, you're pretty much cursed to be alone. The higher you go, the more deception, the more lies, the more fake people. So, and then, you know, even your family, you know, you get to a point where you hear every artist, every person that is perceived to have money, they get back in the room. 3 by 3 y'all coming out of there. You hear people saying, you know, I don't even want to talk to my mother anymore because I know that she's calling for money. Like, money has destroyed my relationship with my mother. Man, that's a whole nother thing. Let's watch this.
I like for everything in my block to get looked up to. That's how we rock. Yep.
And that right there, I'm sorry, I gotta stop. That right there is a real. That's every nigga's statement when he does not have a following. Listen to me. That's every nigga's statement when he does not have a following. Before, like when you at the bottom, when he was big belly Gucci, you know what I'm saying? That's what he'll be saying. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to where he at now, you realize you can't feed everybody. So that's a very uneducated, unexperienced statement. Everybody that don't have it like that, they're gonna make that statement. I want everybody to come up. I want everybody to have it. I like it. And it's an empty statement. How is everybody gonna have it? You just saying that on camera, man. That don't make no sense. Like, come on, man. You know it's niggas out here that ain't never gonna come up. You supposed to.
What 3 letters about? Sign yourself. This shit don't mean you got them be a flunky. This shit don't mean you be a do-boy, yes man. Not these 3 letters. He know that. We won't do that over here. So just take that little lame man shit on over there and correct you some more niggas. But we won't do that. And that's what he want. He like, yes man. Won't do that fucking yes man shit on my end. On our end, we rock. You know?
Look, man, what does rock mean? What does rock mean? Does that mean that we argue all the time? Because basically what you're saying is, you don't say yes, you say something else, but it gotta be your way when you say it. You just a pillar of real. So whenever you say something, it's gonna be real. Now, of course, in the NBA YoungBoy Chief Keef situation, dog, but still, and this is why I say you gotta be alone. You destined to be alone. Because you just never know. You never know. Even a person that is brother A1, your actual blood brother, will look out for itself. Ask Boosie. Ask Boosie. We rock. What does that mean? That mean that, so you say it and it go? Ain't no yes men and alright, so come on, man.
Saying, you ain't gotta buy us no naked. Nah, you ain't gotta buy us no shoes, no car. You ain't gotta put us in no studio. We already about that.
So what are you talking about? Everybody up under him broke then. I'm starting to, I'm starting to kind of go the other way with it. So what do you mean everybody on the bus was broke? If you saying you don't gotta buy us no car, you don't gotta put us in no studio, what do you want from them then? Wouldn't that be just, I'm gonna do me and y'all just get it how y'all get it, and I'm just gonna take y'all with me, we do song together? Wouldn't that be it? Let me, cause we can.
But nigga mind be there like, can't you help them cause they already know something. I can't trick them with that little bit of that money cause they know something. Millions of dollars. Who you gonna give millions to? Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm gonna give millions to somebody who ain't never put out a song and got that motherfucking hot. Why you don't give millions to some niggas who already hot? Just need a push. Yeah, cause you know they ain't gonna go for the bullshit. You can't trick them. Yeah, you can't go trick, ain't there?
What he talking about is, every couple of years, Gucci starts a new 1017. The first, of course, 1017 had to be a Brick Squad, Monopoly, Frenchie, and Waka and all them. But then the next one was Asian Dog, Lil Maul, Lil Quill, I think, and like some other people. This new 1017 is Fujiano, then he has with Authentic Empire, Coach the Ghost, and it was the other dude, whatever like that. But it's like 4 people, and like he was supposed to give. I think it was Ola Runt, because Ola Runt had the 1017 chain. That was crazy. We gonna talk about. We just talked about that on the Rap Trap. But everybody always says the same thing about Gucci, and I'm hearing that the reason why he does that is because the label is giving him money to do that. So now he say, I want to start a new label because the label that gave him some money, and so he just gotta. They say that he not a good businessman. He not good. He don't answer the phone. Can't get in touch with him. Stuff like that. And they're like, man, I don't know. I really don't know about that. But he's saying that you want to get them new folks off the street that ain't got no hit, ain't got nothing going on because they fresh out and they ain't gonna want nothing. But you can't do that with, niggas who done already had something going or already got something on the radio or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And all they need is a push, all they need is a good look. You want to deal with folks who just all the way green so you can just do them how you want to do them. Me personally, I want an artist who's green, who don't, you know what I'm saying, so I can build him up. But I'm starting from the ground, you know what I'm saying, doing something totally different. Gucci living like he got a lot of hats to wear, so that's something else.
Artist big yet side to you. I ain't think that. Niggas just jump on with they back to sweet. I ain't knocking the niggas who side because they're what? They need the money too. Shit, that sweet ass nigga go give it to him and goddamn, if you don't fuck with me or not, I got a bankroll and it's not recognition out of it. So shout out to them niggas who don't sign and he don't fuck with. They don't got some money out that shit and some recognition. Now it's up to them to get them some money and go on and take off with the shit. He'll put you on Front Street. He ain't in the back street no more. You know what I'm saying? Once you on the front row, you good. You don't give a fuck about a nigga don't fuck with you no more, say what he want to say on the interview. You still getting some money. They still reviewing your shit. They still want to know why he talking about you. Everybody tell me that. Most of the ladies just keep talking, hey, nah, put a end to that. Nah, man. Not no nigga who ain't from the street. Nah. You ain't jump no gates like I don't jump gates. You ain't waiting in the hood, waiting on credit from the J like I don't wait on. You ain't stood over no crock pot like I don't stood over these motherfuckers. Nah.
I need to the crock pot.
He ain't slept in Jay house, man.
I need to the crock pot.
They can't tell you that.
I ain't said he cooked over the crock pot. Fuck the microwave, that nigga's in the crock pot.
Nah. I don't did all that shit. You know what I mean? My name in the paperwork, show me. That shit supposed to be documented, homie. The feds, why this shit ain't fucking documented? The fuck out of here. Any nigga got everybody that name on fucking Instagram showing paperwork with niggas circling that shit. Circle mine. With my fucking name big and bold on top of that motherfucker. He can't. That's why you keep talking around it. Lame man nigga say my name. Stop speaking in fucking under your tongue. Nah. Say Mojo. You don't want the world to know that. You don't want to you pillow talking. That pillow talking to me when you don't say my name. You don't say my name and let me know who you acting to, because there were 4 more niggas in the house now. Just say whose name it is so they can speak too. But now I'm on front row, I'm gonna speak because everybody saying my name. Fuck out of here. You know how many incidents I've been in with this lane? Do you know how many times I don't stop this folk from busting this lane head?
That's something you always gonna hear. That's something that you always gonna hear. I saved him. And it's just, like I said, it could be true every time you hear it, but it seemed redundant and it seemed cliche, just for somebody to say, "I saved you." Niggas want to kill him, and I saved him. You know, I don't know. It's. I gotta listen to more.
Do you know how long I've been around this lane? Do you know the shit I know on this lane? Like for real. And then I'm gonna tell you some more shit too, cause I got to straighten this up. You went on Big Fat Show. Big Buck. With Stream, the facts. That's the show you went on. I'm gonna tell you some more lame ass shit. You said that you took a nigga shit and you ain't high. Boy, yes, fuck you did. Boy, you was in the studio 2-3 weeks with the lights off, boy. You know, I know you opened up the gate for me, right? You forgot? I'm the nigga who was coming up there, lame ass nigga. Yeah, you took some, but you hot head with it, lame ass nigga. You forgot now. Who you calling a seller? You ain't no seller, man. You won't be calling my phone, lame ass nigga. Fuck you talking about, you on black shit, lying. I'm like, damn, we gonna sit there and tell that big ass lie? Yeah, you took it. But did you sell it? Nah. And I'm gonna tell you this too. In the end of the day,
I don't know, I ain't watched that interview, so I don't know what he signed. He took some dope from there, and he had to call him to get it off because he don't sell dope. He's saying Gucci don't sell dope.
You said a nigga ran Mojo out the hood. How? My hood from East Atlanta, I'm not from Boulder, Curtis. You know, we right up the street, 2-3 minutes, maybe 1. How the fuck you ran me out of the neighborhood? Who ran me out of the neighborhood? Cause I go to them same niggas in the neighborhood to see them every day. You had to call 21 and Nuda to get back to the neighborhood. 21 my boy, Nuda my boy. I don't gotta call my boy to go to the neighborhood? To do a park day, man. You for real? You for real tell me you went to a park and you had to call and check in on Boulder Crest? Yeah, but you supposed to be the big dog though. Shout out to 21 and Nuda, man. That shit make y'all look real big, bro. For that lame ass nigga gotta call y'all phone and check in, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is insane. I don't really know how to you had to call. I think he was beefing with Nuda at one time, whatever like that. But he's saying if you go off what he's saying Gucci ain't no street nigga like that. But I just don't see why everybody would in Atlanta would. Let's just some more. Cause before I don't want to.
You really told everybody on Big Facts that you checked in, nigga. That's how we know you checking in, nigga. Checking in ass nigga, man. Never checked in my neighborhood. Shout out to motherfucker 21 and Nuda, man. For real. Nigga better not never say he ain't got checked. Boy, you called the nigga to come back to the hood. Why you ain't call when you was on your high horse? When you was sitting out there in your mansion? No, this record sales ain't doing the same. So you got to come on back to reality. They told me you was gonna come back to reality. I said, no, he kind of big right now, so he might not come back to reality. But damn, you came back fast. You came back to reality fast, homie. Yeah, you went to the Lambos and all that shit through the hood. You better have that. They don't get out and dig hard because you came to the hood with that little bit of ass shit. We see that. This nigga ride this shit every day in our hood. Nah, you thought you gonna have 1 million niggas up there come to that party. Alright. Keep my name out your mouth though, Lane. Don't say it for one. Cause you got the world just wondering. That's why I'm getting all these calls. Cause they wondering. They ain't gonna have to call me after you hear this shit or see this shit. Nah. This a whole lane, man. Y'all out there following this lane, man. Y'all signing into this lane. How can y'all sign to a nigga who tell y'all in real life that he don't care nothing about the niggas he just signed? Who the fuck gonna put that name on a piece of paperwork? To the nigga just saying he don't care nothing about the niggas he just signed. Hey man, shout out to my other boys who got on with that shit, Walker and all them niggas, man, who got millions of dollars in that shit. Shout out to them niggas, man. Shout out to the niggas, man, who getting money, man. Don't let no lane be your car downfall, man. That's a lane. I ain't got nothing to say about that lame ass nigga no more because the world know you fucking lame. They see you do lame. Get on Instagram every day. You need to take your medicine, homie. You ain't got mojo there to give to you no more. You feel what I'm saying? Tell one of them security, one of your bodyguards, them 10 niggas on the side of you. Tell them to get your medicine. I ain't down to give it to you. A throwback, a Angie B, a faux tray. We ain't down to give it to you no more. A big cat. We ain't down to give it to you no more. Take your medicine, homie. You might come back to reality. Cause you fucking losing it when you say my name, homie. And go on and clear that shit up at the park, lame ass nigga. You know I wasn't there. Me running out, me running from the park. Fuck out of here. Ain't no motherfucking gunshots or no squaring off. You know I went at that fucking park. You know that. I'm clearing that up too. And Nate say, what's up? Lil' bro say, what's up, homie? I'm clearing that up too.
Yeah, it's getting into some gangster shit here. This shit getting into some gangster shit. It's getting into some gangster shit. Ooh. Some niggas, they don't want a lot. Some niggas to talk. Some niggas know too much. I don't know why. I don't know why did Gucci make it seem like he was at the pole. I just saw it in the whatchamacallit. I just seen it in the like on the title and shit like that. You know, media start shit too. You know what I'm saying? But this seems like this the wrong nigga. That medicine shit. That's
Bro, Nate. Yeah, I'm clearing that up. He say, what's up? I got to tell you that because you lame as fuck. You ain't gonna say that to him. Yeah, he was at the park. What up?
All right, so let's clear up the situation, the incident where he actually accuses you of calling the police. How long ago was this?
The shit happened, I think, in 14. It's 4, 5 of us at the house. I've been chasing that lame ass nigga the whole fucking weekend, from Thursday to Sunday. Any nigga can tell you that. Coach K, P, they can tell you. I showed them the video. No, the only two don't see the fucking video. Coach and P. So you ask them. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, back to chase that lame ass nigga the whole fucking weekend from Thursday to Sunday. He got locked. Yeah, cameras in his studio on her phone. She said, he in the studio asleep. I said, yeah, cool. No, the only two don't see the fucking video. Coach and P. So you ask them. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, back to chase that lame man nigga the whole fucking weekend from Thursday to Sunday. He got locked up Sunday night. So when I called Beasley, R.I.P. Beasley, I called Beasley. I said, Beasley, where you at? Because she got cameras in his studio on her phone. She said, he in the studio asleep. I said, yeah, cool. Finally glad to see him laying out after him did all the bullshit. So she say, he ain't got to worry about Mojo. He good. He finna lay down. We'll just see what's going on in the morning. I like, all right, cool. I'm laying down asleep. I'm at my trap. Now, this is another thing, too. Why it took you 3 years to tell this story? Nigga, you done been on a billion interview, and lame man, nigga, every time you do an interview, why you telling them folk don't mention Mojo? Bitch ass nigga. You finally cleared that up too, huh? Back to this. He do all the interviews, tell these folks don't say my name. Cause he don't want the shit out. He don't want the truth out. You don't told people the truth though. I know Mojo ain't called the police on him. They called the ambulance, but he could have stopped him. What fuck kind of shit that is? You know I ain't called the police on you. He know who did it. I could have stopped him. What talking about stop them calling the ambulance like the 30 times that they have? You know, every time you go to the crazy house, Gucci, how you think you get there? Mojo, Mendel, DC. Yeah. Every time you flip, walking down the street retarded, yeah, that's me. Pulling over the side of him. Why he got the vet with Bart Simpson sitting on the seat? Yeah, that's me. Sitting on that motherfucker every day. Niggas calling me. Miguel stopping the radio station for not putting your dumb ass out there. And another thing, let me.
Boy, this nigga going ham. This nigga going ham. Man, look. Woo. I'm doing it, dog, because this shit here, and you can tell. Fuck the park. Fuck the park. That shit ain't even important. Fuck that. This, what we talking about right now is about Gucci. We talking about mental illness. We talking about this real deal behind the scenes shit that continuously confirms the shit I be saying on the rap trap, man. Like, this shit, it be so much shit going on behind the scenes. And this, it make, dog, I remember watching that live that Gucci did. I remember watching that live that Gucci did when he was in a pool and shit like that. And I'm listening to his wife say, Gucci, get off the phone. And the way she said it was like, baby, come to bed. It wasn't like, you know, come to bed and fuck me. It was like, please put the beer down. Like that type of shit. Put the beer down. Go on. You had enough, honey. That type of shit. And in her voice, I just heard, and like I said, I don't want to be speaking on this shit because he don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, with all that shit like that. But it's like, dog, this information right here is a staple. Remember when we heard Jeezy on a radio station saying, everybody know that boy retarded. This ain't the first time we've heard about medication, you know what I'm saying, this psych shit. This is important because it kind of explains the break between him and Gotti. Of course, you know, as a girl, and you know, if the shit went, if Gucci was fucking with her, and you fuck with Gucci like y'all both we fucking with each other, why would you fuck with that bitch? Why would you fuck? Do I need to do an episode about that? Why would you fuck with her? All of these bad bitches out here, why the fuck would you fuck with Keisha if he already fucked with her? What the fuck is the infinity with niggas wanting to fuck the same bitches? You know, Katrina said a long time ago, that's some homo shit. That's some other shit. Like, niggas wanna fuck, like the Selena Powell. The bitch ain't fine. She don't got no, you know what I'm saying, better head than, you know, any one of these other motherfuckers. The bitch lips too fucking thin. Y'all need to run behind, y'all fucking be saying ho because y'all niggas really want to fuck each other. But the thing about it, if Gucci, obviously Gucci fuck with Keisha like that. If he broke off that shit like that, you know what I'm saying, for that reason. And if a lot of people throw the blame onto Gucci, maybe I should talk about that on another show. If y'all remind me about talking about that, we'll get into it. But it kind of brings light to why some of these rash decisions and going off on everybody and then taking it back, you know what I'm saying? And we thinking that's his gangster Gucci, but really that's crazy Gucci. He's not well. And this is why it's important. So many times in our culture, we champion insanity and mental illness. This is what we champion. Oh God, he crazy. That be crazy, dog. Yep. Like it's fun and games. It's fun and games because we champion how crazy a nigga is. But that nigga got no understanding. Well, that nigga crazy fuck, boy. That nigga crazy. You know, we can say it in so many ways, but it's cool to be crazy. Crazy is cool. Crazy, sexy, cool. Is that what? Wasn't that TLC fucking thing? But now I'm saying all this to say, how long before Keisha come out? How long before they break up? First of all, and she hit him with a Princess Love. If you don't know, Princess Love just hit Ray J with divorce papers and shit like that and filed child support for the 2 children. Forever is a long time. Motherfucker, we forget how long 5 years is, let alone forever. So what happens when Keisha get tired of it? Tired of dealing with it. She gets some bright idea, and now she want to come out, and her book is Being Married to the Boogeyman. Huh? That shit is easy as fuck to pitch. She gonna hype up the fucking mental illness and all that shit, and how he would get violent, and some nights he would just sit on the side of the bed and look at her and say, "You fucking slut," because of the whole goddess situation. Believe me, this shit is dangerous, dog. It's dangerous. And this right here is just, for me, someone who looks at the game and sits back and tries to give some type of warning. It's what the Men Too movement is about. Give some type of warning, not just the Men Too movement, the rap trap. Giving a warning to up and coming people like, hey man, this shit ain't just sweet like that. Be prepared. Arm yourself in every way you can. So when I'm looking at this, it's like, man, how long before, you know what I'm saying, that happens? This is confirmation. You know, dog, you should pull information from a lot of different places to get, especially when it has to do with something important and shit like that. You should pull information. So me, I do that without even trying. You know what I'm saying? I heard this, heard that, little whisper there, and now everything's coming together, and I'm seeing an outcome that may already be on this way. Told y'all in the rap trap, I was kicking myself in the ass for not putting out that TJX6 video. On the older rap video that I did on the rap trap, if you ain't seen it yet, get over there. I spoke about how I saw a video of TJX6 in the studio, and the way the nigga was talking, it just showed me like, yeah, this nigga is in that rap trap limbo. You got your notoriety, but it didn't take you high enough. You got a boost, but it didn't take you high enough to where you broke the seal like how Lil Baby did. You know what I'm saying? Like Kodak Black did, NBA Youngboy. So now you're just like at the ceiling, like, oh fuck, you just stuck here in limbo. And it's not much to do here but get in trouble. Because now you're so close to this that you'll do anything to just break through, but you're close enough to the streets to where it's right here at your fingertips to fuck your whole shit up. And you feel like shit, and he's already a clout chasing nigga. Like the nigga arrested himself 2 times on camera to make motherfuckers look at him and shit like that. First time, hey man, good idea. Second time, it's like, come on my nigga. Come on my nigga. But that's what he's into. And that's the kids nowadays, this is their idea of success. I got this many followers. Not about no money. It's about notoriety. They know me when I go places. When I post something, I get this many likes. Don't got shit to do with no fucking money. But let's get back to this.
Clear this up too, faggot ass nigga. Do you remember the day that you got them supposed to hit better with the bottle? Who you crying crying to? Who you crying crying to, man? Who sent somebody in the precinct, fuck that, and told them that they hit the man with the bottle? You forgot about that? Lame ass nigga? Yeah, you don't need the time for all that for it, but I'm willing to go in there and take the time for that. You forgot about that, don't you? Oh, okay. Back to what we was talking about. Lame man, nigga, I'm gonna clear that up anyway. Cause I feel like you think you're getting away. Nah, my nigga. Yeah, you know you when the girl with the coffee on her, where your lame ass come to the chain shirt set? He like, why am I always in the picture? Lame ass nigga. Man, I can go on and on with this lame ass nigga, dog. I just was chilling, cool, but it's like these folks wanna know the facts about this lame ass nigga. Yeah, we the same crew of niggas who was in the hotel in Cali. Look, when they came looking for you, yeah, we were the like same niggas in the room with you, homie. Don't forget now, where you come from, homie. Nah, don't forget. We the same nigga front door, back door. Yeah, he know what that mean. Lame ass nigga. You know what he go with. Fuck out of here. But you can go talk to some more niggas about Mojo did it. Mojo, he getting money. But I know, man, Mojo, why the fuck you still speaking my name, but I'm supposed to be the nigga told on you? How you have a conversation with niggas about me, talking about what we used to do, but I'm the nigga who supposed to told on you? Shut your lame ass up, niggas. The fuck out of here with that. Nigga, if a nigga told on you, nigga, and got his name on a piece of paperwork, I wouldn't be standing here on this man's porch. I wouldn't be sitting here doing these fucking interviews. I wouldn't have the motherfucking shit I got, man. I wouldn't still be getting in touch with the people I talk to if I'm a rap. You saying that lame ass shit because you thought the world gonna jump on it. But ask the people who don't seen the video. P, Coach. Yeah, the Migo video shoot. I took them the fucking video. So they seen it. Yeah, ask your buddy Paul, who recorded you too. In Cole's parking lot. Just talking, man.
Nigga saying like, sometimes you could just tell how a nigga be saying shit and just certain shit. Like, nigga ain't, you know, it take a different type of tone when you lie. And if you know how to read people, you know how to read people. This nigga ain't lying. He might be omitting certain shit that he did, 'cause I'm sure Gucci got a side, but this nigga saying some shit.
You had the gun, nigga. You had like, we put them motherfucker on you and called the police. The fuck out of here? That nigga just lame, man. And I know about that lawyer office too. Yeah. Remember what you left on the counter and left? Yeah, I called them too then, man. When the police jumped on your back and held you down and shit, I called them too then, huh? Sure lame ass on somewhere. One thing about it, nigga, you know my name speak big facts. Big Mojo. You got the motherfucking your juice from the juice itself. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the jug, nigga. You just the liquid in it. You know what I'm saying? I allowed you to pour that shit out, home. Yeah, remember that. I had the whips first. I taught you how to finesse. I taught you how to trick a nigga. You didn't know none of this lame ass nigga before till you got over here with us. Fuck out of here with that, boy. Stop playing. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, what make your career what everybody believe you, it's really us. You got about 5 of us in you. Really probably 6 if I'm counting woke. Yeah, for real. Stop playing, man. No, I don't play.
You know, like I said, that's another cliche thing that you gonna hear from a nigga. Once a nigga pop, you gonna hear that. You know, like, nigga, I made you. The nigga Nook, he did the same thing with Kevin Gates. I made you. I taught you everything you know. I apologize, man. I made y'all a nigga. All that shit right there. Cliche shit. But you know,
I've spared you out another time. I'm still sparing you too. I ain't looking at my motherfucking safe deposit box yet, boy. I'm still sparing you. You know what I'm talking about. So just, you know, and I got your little necklace too, that little 1017 shit. Hey man, I got a bunch of this shit now, so come get that shit. I might put it at your doorstep in your mailbox at home in Miami. I don't need that shit, man. They're old news, man. It's new mojo. You know what I'm saying? So you need to straighten all that little gay ass shit you saying. Oh, I'm gonna keep going forward. I keep putting my feet on your neck. Yeah, shout out to McDale too. Just told me to tell you, hey, lame ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't play on our end, dog. I spared you too long, my nigga. Time to cut the motherfucking tree at the root. You know what I'm saying? Let your motherfucking interview be like my interview. Stop cutting corners. I don't cut corners. Start telling these people the truth. So I can go get 300 more niggas behind me the next time we do the interview. And we go all speak fast. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I got about 300 niggas ready to speak fast. Yeah. You ain't ready for that. You ain't got nobody to vouch for none of that lame ass shit you saying out your mouth. And you went to the feds. So anybody know about the feds here, they give you documents. They give you your paperwork. You got to have your paperwork in jail. So why the fuck you ain't put my name on paperwork yet and put it on the internet? The world wanna see it. Sucker that motherfucker like everybody else doing. Fuck out of here, nigga. You just want a nigga to be fucked up. Hey, when I got shot, you remember you were calling K them, crying? I'm that same nigga when you were calling, why you calling? I need to know that too, cause when I was laying in the bed with them holes in me, why was you calling me crying? Why did you send P to the hospital if you don't fuck with a rat? Yeah. You know that shit ain't true, so you gotta keep on going with your glorified. You think the hood gonna go with you with it. No, we ain't. Hood don't go with you, lane. You cried, nigga. You don't want me to get them facts behind you either now. You don't recording ass, nigga. You record everything else. Fuck you talking about. Now back to what we saying. I'm clearing shit up, you feel what I'm saying? I been had to clear this shit up. I'm just letting this little lame run around have this fun. But I know how to clear shit up. My shit speak facts, homie. I know you laid in the studio damn near 20 days, nigga, when you took this weed. With the lights off, nigga. You in there got Sean recording you with the lights off, nigga. Nigga, you rapping in the dark, nigga. Yeah, big facts. Fuck you talking about. Big facts, man. Thought them to tell you what's going on too, man. But you know, them niggas just so big, they ain't gonna stoop down to this lame ass nigga level. But big facts, man. Niggas just gonna let that nigga trick y'all with all that talk, man. All that moving and deal. Man, you just goofy. When you on Black them some shit the other day, you didn't take your fucking medicine, you were looking like a goofy. Yeah, all that moving and twitching and moving, that ain't you, lame man, nigga. Go look at your other interviews. You ain't moving, nigga. You must be on your medicine then. But you wasn't on that medicine when you was over there on Black them shit. Yeah. I know you just that good. Yeah, I really know you, homie. You really know me. Yeah, go and speak big facts. Stop talking all this sideways shit, talking about chicken up the street and all. Nigga, you was scared of Ricardo, nigga. Yeah, I said his name. I ain't gonna say chicken. Yeah, you was scared of Ricardo, nigga. The fuck out of here with that shit, boy. Hell out of here. Shout out to the hood, man. Come out Boulder Craig, he ran me out of it. Man, you gonna shut your ass up, boy. Ain't when it went like that if I went to the park, on God. No, I wouldn't when it went. Totally different. It wouldn't either be some people running or squared off. But you know, most of the Gucci got them squared off, yeah. One of them. Fuck out of here. And you wanna go somewhere secluded area, me and you? No cameras, nobody, man. No security, no motherfucking nobody. Hey, man, leave hands right, homie. If that's what you want to do, I ain't with all that keep going back and forth and all that. I'll beat your ass. I'm gonna let you know that. I'm tired of playing with you on that end too. Cause you know these hands together. Yeah, you know that. You know how we walked in clubs. Yeah, you know what's going on. Yeah, all that fucking playing and talking shit. You wanna fight? Take that shit somewhere else. We can lock in. And whoever come out the door, that's who won. I ain't gonna be mad.
Well, this nigga talking that gang, the shit. Ooh, that nigga said whoever come out this bitch won. Shit, what? What the fuck I'm supposed to say? It is shit.
But I'm gonna beat your ass though. You see me at the club. P party. You standing by. 6 feet from me? You forgot. You saw me and put your fucking head down.
That's crazy. Dog, do you know what that proves? That proves that karma is perfect. The way he punked out T.I. and Jeezy, Gucci gotta respond to this. That's the rap trap too. Dog, I was at me and Yo was at the Walmart earlier, and for some reason a thought crossed my head. I was listening to Vlad was interviewing he was interviewing Michael J. White, but he flashed back to Fat Joe, and Vlad asked him, what would you do if someone told you when you he said if somebody told me something they did right here outside the hallway somewhere, I would probably stab them the fuck up. And it's like Vlad laughed, and I knew what that laugh meant because he repeated it. He was stabbing the fuck up. You would, and no, you know what? He flashed back. He said, yeah. So he said he fuck the repercussion, fuck his family, fuck everything. He would have to. And then Michael J. was like, it's a respect thing and all that shit like that. But it's like, dog, we are really willing. Let me just break down a scenario. So a nigga wants to get paid, just an insignificant human being. I told my brother this. If you go to, I told y'all this shit. If you go to prison for a smoker, a fucking addict, you lame as fuck. Like, you're a smoker. Anybody shouldn't just be able to say something to you no matter what the fuck it is. They should not be able to say something to you and now your future, everything, this is a fucking nobody. They've never built anything, never been anybody, never gonna be anybody. They're gonna be dead in a couple of months. They're already dead. They'll be physically dead in a couple months. They can walk up to you and change the trajectory of your whole life by saying, suck my dick, fuck nigga, what you wanna do? Right then and there, oh man, somebody poking out, hey yo, oh man, you gotta do something now, yo, you gotta do something now. Oh man, this nigga just punked yo out, man. We don't have the privilege. Vlad can, hey man, get away from me, get away from me. Walk away, get away from me. If the motherfucker don't hit a motherfucker first, which should be the only reason that you just have to end this motherfucker, but if all they do is just, fuck you motherfucker, and they waiting on you to do something to them first, this is a trap. Any fucking body, let's fucking break MK Ultra into the thing. All they have to do is wake up a sleeper cell, dress them like me, and send them up to you with a crowd of people or in a public place. And now, man, fuck your show, fuck nigga. I have to do something, or everything that I've built is over. Not, let's say not me then. Let's bring, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna think. You know that I'm gonna think. You're not going to destroy. I came from the dead and built this. If you're not endangering my life or my family, you're not going to put words on me. You're not going to put words in the atmosphere and then not just hold your chin out and just get ready to get paid. Because in essence, that's all you would have to do. How do you choose ASAP Rocky? ASAP Rocky out there in the UK or where the fuck you was at. Perfect example. We're just gonna keep fucking with you until you do something to us. We can change the trajectory of your life. Because your whole everything is built on motherfuckers being scared of you. Period, point blank, that's what it is. You can say respect, but it's fear. They're supposed to fear Kodak Black. This is why this shit is fucked up the way it is. A motherfucker can walk up with just muscle shirt, sandals, basketball shorts. I mean just anybody in the fucking world. And you have to give them everything that you built. You really pose up and murder a nigga. In your song, you say, any disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Your shit is built on that. Every rapper that we have, your whole career is built on nobody gonna disrespect. If a video was going around of somebody getting in your face and fuck you, fuck nigga, and you being like, hey man, fall back, fall back, fall back. Oh, that pussy ass nigga fell. Look at that pussy ass shit. That fuck nigga. I knew that nigga was a fuck nigga. When that's what the fuck you're supposed to do. Any artist, once you hit just a fucking person, no matter what the fuck they did, charges, you gotta, hey man, don't come to court. Pay them. For what? Because they said something to you. And every citizen, I'm talking about every human has that. Every man. Every man. Let's just say every man. You have to give that to any man. You owe them that. And that's pretty much the sign, that's the contract that you sign as soon as you become a trap gangster rapper. If anybody speaks to me in a way that is unsavory, I will physically assault them. So now as an artist, you have to separate yourself from the world, because this can happen. If I wanna what is that? What is that sound? What is that whistling sound?
Oh, that's my phone. Sorry.
You put your headphones in. What is that you eat? Okay. Okay, I got it. That's a power that the label can have over you. They can set up the situation to where you're here and they send some people at you and put you in a fucking legal situation. And you think that, you know, you're at the person that you hit, you think you're at their mercy, but really they work for the fucking label. It's so many ways, dog. Once your livelihood is based on people fearing you, UFC fighters don't even get paid for that. Your career is based on people fearing you to the point where they won't tempt you to the point to where you have to do something. Really, you're the slave. If a nigga run up on you and say something to you, you have to do something. You gotta slap the motherfucker, you gotta punch the motherfucker, and that's all they need. And so that's another thing, that's what the security is for. But a smart motherfucker would, you know, I'll get a backstage pass and, you know, and make sure I got my cameraman right here, and we're gonna just say, fuck you. To the baby, to little baby, to, you know what I'm saying? Call him a nigga, a white boy, you know what I'm saying? And he has to react right then. You understand that makes no sense as a fucking grown man. There is no word that you can say to a grown man that he will, man, this is about respect. You about respect, man. Hold on. I thought it was about providing for your family. You're telling me that the same people, we're going to another place right now. You're telling me that the same people that would, in a fucked up position. Really ain't love to see you on a rope from a tree. But that person posing no physical harm, threat to you, your family, he could say a word to you and you would give him everything he wants. This is the position that a rapper is in. There is no rapper that could be caught on camera being called a nigga, being called a fuck nigga by a black dude, I'm talking about anybody, as long as they dress up like me, you gotta do something at that very moment. Security can push them and shit like that, but niggas still like, no, like, so security push one motherfucker, then another motherfucker do it. You know what I'm saying? 2 months down the line, motherfuckers are gonna start changing their image, their perception of you. That nigga keep getting punked out. And his security gotta keep saving him. I thought that nigga was a gangster. They keep talking about a nigga coming in face, he gonna up the Drake and shit like that. Boy, he ain't do shit. Boy, without your security, boy, you a hoe. You just like a police officer without a badge. Fuck. It would end it. Tell me somebody, a trap rapper, gangster rapper, who you can see footage of somebody saying something to him, loud, disrespectful, and you wouldn't look at them different. This shit is based on shit that could be snatched at any time. So it's that, but that's some you know, off the subject. But I thought about that shit earlier.
Huh? Why you do that? I'm supposed to be the snitch though. Why you put your fucking head down? You supposed to call me out there in front of Luch. I mean.
But here you go. You remember in the song, I know you see me over there with that big 4 feel. Never let a nigga do me like Tip did Flip. Or Flip did Tip, whatever the fuck he said. I know you see me over there with the big 4 feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the shit come full fucking circle, dog. If nothing else you get from this shit, just understand, karma is fucking perfect.
Dog, the Migos. Why you call me out then? You know they know the facts. Yeah, at P party. Why you ain't call me out? Ain't no way to fuck with me who told on me and put the police on me for the stand 6 feet from me. Yeah, lame ass nigga. You supposed to be so gangster though. Why you ain't do that then? Yeah, I came to the party on the bullshit. You just didn't know that. Yeah, I ain't been in that another party, have
That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. It's perfect.
Yeah, but let you know I came on the bullshit. Oh, he gonna be there? Oh, I'm definitely going with all my eyes on. No, you ain't finna say nothing to me. So you see me, then you put your head down and put your arms on the security. You ain't even gonna look left or right no more. Then my brother walked over there.
Come on, man.
So you glorify him. Niggas are lame, man. Next question, man.
Sign yourself. It's your label.
Yeah.
Who's some of the artists you got right now?
Me, my brother, YB.
Who's your brother?
My brother named Trey.
Okay.
YB. That's another artist we got in Gameville. Pharaoh, he another artist we got. He really family, but he in Augusta. YP the Chaser, that's on HB son. The CEO, that's his son. We got another label that we cahoots with, that we fuck with every day. And them young niggas got their shit together, they got their own money. I fuck with niggas like that, who got something going on. I learned that you try to take a nigga from the ground up, it's like there ain't no appreciation in that. But if they got their own money they're spending and you just teach them what to do with it, you got a good family. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to keep birthing niggas. I don't birth a nigga before. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to get a nigga clothes on my back, the necklace on my neck, just to go stand in front of these folks. Cause I've been what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? But when you see a nigga crush you, like, get out of like, boy, when you did nothing together, hey man, one thing about that, I ain't mad. I go to the next nigga, see can we do this shit again? I ain't built about it. I got money with you and without you. Even when I'm on this tour bus or spur with you, I'm getting money. So it wasn't like I'm sitting there waiting on him to give me a fucking check. Lame man, he ain't never gave me no check. Been around 12, 13 years, fully. He never gave me no money, but asked me what my motherfucking pocket big. Like, they here nothing. You know, y'all need to see this. It big like this, man. Whole dub on the 10 in each pocket. Hunters on the right, man. Been doing this, man. That's y'all lame man nigga think that this nigga glorified, man. This nigga's not fucking glorified, man. Not on my place, not on my end. Yeah, we helped you. Man, just like you stepped on the ladder, you got on another ladder. You got on another ladder. You stepped on some ladders to get where you at. But you never forget where you went and how you got on them ladders. You came from the ground first, baby. You can't put no fucking ladder on air. Yeah, we the ground. You feel what I'm saying? Signs up the ground to it. You know, just to speak for what you were asking. Them 3 ladders, yeah, we the ground. We the ground to make these niggas get that ladder, man. Wouldn't be for our fucking grind, we wouldn't even fucking know you. You feel what I'm saying? Science self-produced this ice, wasn't just Zay. It was our money that got this motherfucker in the patchwork, HB. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it was my brother who got them with you when y'all created this shit. Yeah, we can't get glorified. Why the other motherfucking songs didn't get you glorified? Why you wasn't goddamn glorified when you went straight drop? I never again. That was your first ladies. Why you couldn't do it by yourself? Yeah, 3 letters. The motherfucker right here, home. These 3 letters got him there. See what I'm saying? He said in every interview. He just said in the last interview. So he said, we gotta speak them words, man. He don't know nothing about them, man. He got to think about us all through the day, man. We in his fucking mind, man. But I guarantee you, now nigga in my studio in his mind, we ain't thinking about that nigga, boy. We getting money on our end.
Alright, that's come on, man. I mean, I feel you, but nah, come on, man. You flexing. Obviously, you think about him. Stop that. You're going too far now. You think about him, I mean.
We don't think about it till we hear shit on paparazzi shit. Mojo, you seen the paparazzi? I ain't looking on Instagram. What you talking about? Oh, this shit again. I supposed to be at a park. A nigga ran Mojo out of park. For one, I'm not gonna come by myself. For 2, a nigga ain't never disrespect me, period. He ain't. No. 3, it wouldn't have went that way. The whole world need to know that. It wouldn't have fucking went that way. So, you know, I just let them folk have that shit, you know. People like, don't speak on it. Oh, hell no, I got to speak on that shit. I know when the hell I can keep letting the nigga right there. He leaning and they grab it. They trying to put some shit together. Oh, Mojo was it all started with Mojo at the mall. At the mall? These folks don't went from me being at the mall. We, man, Gucci had a disagree at the mall. You know that. You can go back and look at that shit. Nowhere around. I ain't nowhere around this shit I always have. At the mall, at the park, when he get locked up, when he got on the rampage. I'm never there, dog. How the fuck you fit in y'all mind to put me in these places? Cause I'm a scapegoat. You feel like, oh, I can talk about Mojo. Hood love me. Nah, man, the hood know you lame as fuck. They're just like, how you think yourself look if you didn't clear this shit up at the park? So now you know they know you lying. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mojo got ran out the park. You let them folks run with that. But what about the 21s and the noodles who sitting at the park see this shit that Mojo wasn't there? How you think that look? When some real niggas see, oh, this nigga really lame as fuck. That nigga really lame as fuck, he'll let this shit just go out there. I guarantee you none of them niggas doing they niggas like that. Them niggas stick together. You notice that? Ain't no real niggas with you, homie. But you just want to create it, you know, some artists. Shout out to the artists. I ain't no hater, bro. I like to see niggas do what they do. But I don't hate to see when a lame man nigga put shit together and think that they got them something. Nah, bro, don't tell these folk the truth. You know Pop went out there at no park. It wouldn't have went like that. You would either heard gunfire or you would have seen some people seeing us square out. It's one of the two, homie. Yeah, cause there ain't no rain. Yeah, you have to show me. You know, these motherfuckers together. I ain't lost nothing, bro. I ain't on no mile, I ain't on no pill, I don't do shit, homie. But smoke weed. Hey, man, I beat your ass, though. Is that what you want? Yeah, you ain't want that, though, cause you ain't saying my name. You saying my name, I feel like you want it. But you ain't saying my name, but I'm gonna say yours, though. Lame ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know who I'm talking to. Gucci. Yeah, on my end. I'm tired of putting the shield over and trying to see what you gonna say. And you know, people come to his right mind and tell these folks the truth. He ain't gonna do that, so I'm gonna clear it up. Shouts out to every nigga in the fucking hood who was at that park, who know I wasn't there, and let that lame ass nigga see and say what he wanna say. You know, I know a lot of shit that niggas that you say you didn't fuck with, that you fucking with, they let me know you still lame as hell too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You apologize to Rocco. You apologize to Nicky. Boy, you some fucking lame dog. Next question, bro.
All right, Mojo, before we get you out of here, what are you working on? What else is coming up right now?
I'm working on my new single. It's called White. You know, I'm trying to wait till the corona shit over with so I can goddamn go on and drop it. Radio station. Gonna make it big. It gonna shock him to see who I'm collab with. It don't shock the world anyway, but it gonna definitely shock him. You know what I'm saying? When he see y'all put their paws together. Yeah, cause I ain't need him.
Nah, alright, now look, every question he asks you, it just, I mean, so that whole, he ain't on my mind. Come on, my nigga. Stop that.
My
Man, we been here.
been lingering out there. Now I'm slid it on in now. Yeah, this shit together now. Y'all had some trouble, buddy. You talking about you writing books. Don't let me write now. Bitch, you better not let me write now. You think you gonna, bitch, you will be in the cold in the North Pole with no clothes on. Cause I will strip you. The shit I know, the shit, boy, I know. Yeah. Still ain't gonna tell the world though. I'm just gonna let the world know facts though. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the world know facts. I'm working on a new song though, it's called White. Finna put it out about another month. Put an old bag behind it. Do it the way I want to been doing it for the longest. But I got a good piece of puzzle now. I got a good puzzle. Feeling comfortable with this puzzle.
Hey, last word, shout outs before we get you out of here, Mojo.
Hey, shout out to my label, Sign Yourself. Shout out to Miss Dale. Shout out to P. Shout out to Coach. Shout out to Reese. And I love Shauna Reed. This lady always make it happen for me. If I don't talk to her for months, she gonna let me know that I ain't talked to her in months. But we so fucking close, like sisters and brothers. I don't have too many women sisters and brothers. Besides her and Reese and Dree. It's only 3 women and Jade. It's like 4 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? That I feel real comfortable with, that I can tell these women anything. These women know everything about me. Ain't nothing I can hide. You know what I'm saying? Especially Reese, she been around us from the jump. Jade been around from the jump. You people know that nigga retarded needs some medicine. Who don't know that nigga need no medicine? Everybody know he need medicine. So how the fuck can you trust a word of a nigga who need medicine? If this nigga schizophrenic, bipolar, would that mean he can tell you fucking anything? What nigga that told on a nigga ain't gonna be standing where I'm standing at, on this porch, bold with? What nigga gonna did 10 interviews, bold with? You show me one of them. Show me a motherfucking rat that on TV that he bold with. Five, 6, 9.
Okay.
5, 6, 9, man. He bold with it. But you know, I know secrets too though on niggas. Yeah, you know, they had a nigga in that little room. They asked that nigga who these folks here before. Yeah, you forgot, don't you? Who these folks here? Tell the world what you told them. You gonna leave it like that. Since you saying snitching. You forgot what you told them people in Florida. Huh? I'ma shut up, man. Stop playing with me, boy. Keep forgetting, boy, I was your dad, boy. I know too much. Stay in your lane, homie. Say what's up to your brother Nate. Say you ride jets, nigga, that snake's on the plane.
Man, I bet this be about 2 hours long. This shit gotta go to the Patreon. Fuck it. Y'all know what it is, man.